Hey everybody, so back again, and today I'm going to show you how you can rank up your merchant alliance very, very quickly. It takes anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes, depending on how lucky you are. A few things you're going to have to do. First, you're obviously going to have to vote for your emissary. The second you're going to have to do is take on a voyage, which I'll show you in just a second. Now my current reputation level, if you have a look, is 41, and now we should be 43 by the end of this, because it should give us a bit more. I'm not sure if we'll end up gaining a level every time by the time we get closer to 50, but for now it's pretty good. It also kind of works with Reapers. The only catch is you only get to about tier 3. As for these guys, you get to tier 5, so when you're selling, it's a lot more profit. Although yeah, it does work with Reapers to an extent. I don't think it's probably better ways with Reapers, but if you want to give it a crack, feel free. What we're going to do is we're going to talk to Lariana, or Larina, I don't actually know how to say her name, my absolute apologies. I'm going to pick up this bad boy. Now you can actually pick up 2 of these, this is my second one. But the way you can pick up 2 of these is by starting the voyage and then coming back and picking one up. So that's pretty awesome. So you won't actually have to stop and come back. And if you've got more friends, you can basically just keep doing them. So it'd be very, very useful. And yeah, what we're going to do is I'll show you, we have a map. We have to follow the route on the map. There'll be birds on the route. Now the catch is, it is nighttime. It is really hard to see them sometimes, so you want to make sure you're always double checking and back checking. Sometimes what will happen is I'll actually lose the key, so the key could be anywhere in the ocean or something. So you got to keep a keen eye out. Hopefully this one isn't that one. My last one was, and it went terrible. I couldn't find it. I didn't even know it was lost, so I obviously missed a clue at some point. And yeah, I will see you guys at the next objective. I'll show you guys how it works because I sort of would rather just cover everything in one video. So yeah. Catch you guys just a jiffy. Alright guys, we've made it to the first clue, and the reason I know it's a clue is because there's one of those barrels in the water. Which these blue ones are right here, and that will have a hint on it. Now on these hints, we'll be able to read a log entry. I've convinced Gene that the Crow's Nest Fortress rests on the back of a giant turtle, and now he's going to dive down as we pass. Right, so now we're going to have to head over to the Crow's Nest Fortress. Now, I believe I'm starting backwards, so we're actually closer to the end or something by the looks of it. If I read it right, I might not have, but yeah. I would much rather start at the end because you have a better chance of finding the ship first, and then you can go find the key. But it really does depend how you look at it, because sometimes it can kind of get stuck, because yeah, you've got to backtrack for ages and try and find what you're after. Now, these barrels are pretty much useless other than that. There's always normally a couple of goodies floating in it, which I'm going to need. These are the key reason why we can get emissary value, level 5 very quickly. So, yeah. Catch you guys when we go and find the key, because we can get led on quite a sort of astray by doing these. So yeah, to show you guys what happens when we get the key, and then we'll go find the ship, and we'll be pretty much all set to show you guys how this whole thing works. Alright guys, we have found the ship. Now, there was a bit of a technical difficulty. And I found somebody else's ship, so that was a bit of an oops, or, yeah, bit of an oops, but here we are. I put the key somewhere. Here it is. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the ship. Now the manifest will be actually in the center of it, but we're not going to do that first. I'm going to show you guys, of course, the most important part of the video, and show you how broken this is. Now, unfortunately, there's no air pockets in the ship, so you will have to keep coming up for air, which is a bit tragic. There we go. Now, there's always a gunpowder barrel, so I like to get rid of that first because good for the sharks. There will be a lot of sharks. I think my current record is 4 sharks, so that's gonna happen. Now, I'm going to go up and get some air. This is going to be a long adventure. Now, what you're going to see is there's a lot of crates in there, and the problem with these crates is we have to get them all out, and of course the best way is just get them out by doing that. Now every time we pick up one of these crates, we get a small portion of XP. Some are worth more than others, as you would expect. Here's an example, these bad boys. He's worth a bit more than the others, and at first you go, okay, whatever. But upon second glance, there's a lot of them. I think there's about 30 of these things, and it's ridiculous. Now, the payout for them, it's not too bad. I wouldn't call it excellent, but of course, in terms of getting your reputation up, and just getting your level of your emissary flag, it is ridiculous. It pretty much guarantees level 5. I've never seen it not give you level 5. Also, I think you can back up here. So, yeah, they might end up patching this. I'm not sure if they can or will, but be wary of that, because this is a pretty easy mission. Mine was a bit of messing around because I, of course, found a different ship. Very unusual. And I also didn't pick up a lot of the treasure chests and stuff that you find on the way while going to other places. So, you definitely get a couple more. I think I missed 4 or 5 items. So, there's that. Who cares, I guess, you know. Now, I think we're not even halfway through this, and we're already just hit Emissary level 4. We're almost at level 5. I'm going to speed up the process in just a second, but first, I'm going to encourage you guys to like and subscribe. The aim of this year is to try and get 100 subscribers, and I've actually forgotten how many video views I wanted. It was like 3,000 or something. Don't know how that's going to go. That one's going to be a bit of a rough one. But yeah, I don't know if I even set video views, but yeah, I want to try and get 30 videos out, which doesn't sound like much, but for me, it's start. I need that dedication. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. I'm going to speed this up, and then we'll talk about how this whole thing works and why I don't think they're going to keep it in the game. Alright guys, we have actually finished that, which is great, and now we have the most painful part of the whole thing, and that is transporting the loot onto the ship. Now, of course, we have to do that, or we're not going to get a grade 5 emissary, and we're also not anything to sell anything to. Now, normally you will actually get your grade 5 without even adding stuff to the ship, I believe. But of course, I didn't pick up a lot of stuff on the way. We probably would have just got the margin if we had have. But we didn't, so that's that. I'm pretty sure I'm being snuck up on by a galleon. Keep my eye out for what that was. I hope it's a skeleton one. If not, we're in a bit of trouble. But oh well. Hopefully for demonstration reasons we can get all these in. I also didn't bother editing me picking up all the loot because it took me so long to find the manifest. So yeah. Anyway, I will. Oh god. Now these are really good. Gotta be really careful with. Make sure you put these away. Anyway, I'll catch you guys at the seaport. If you want, like, actually no, I won't bother. I won't bother speeding up the harpooning. I don't want this video to go too long. Yeah. Catch you guys at the seaport, and we will see how we do. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we've basically sold everything. I think there's nothing left on the ship except for that skull in this wood box. Yeah. As you can see, my emissary value was 136,000, which I'm pretty sure was only at like, I don't know, maybe 10,000, so that's gone up quite a bit, must admit. And let's go find out what our level is. So, I got a reputation. Here, yep, so we are level 43. There's a little bit there. So we gained a whole full level, and there was still a teeny piece at the end. And some by the looks of it, I guess. To gain a whole we'll call that, I don't know, maybe a quarter you get out of it tops, I would say. And that was to get to level 40, yeah. Just say, we'll argue it was enough to get us to level 43 from level 42. So, not too bad, we still have some more thing to sell, and then we'll cash in the emissary flag, and you can basically start a whole new mission. And yeah, that's pretty much, where am I going? That's pretty much the whole thing. I don't know if they'll fix this or not. I don't know if they really can. It's just because the chests just pay out really good. It does work for Reapers to an extent. Just obviously not anywhere near as well as it does for Merchant. Yeah, you can, that, not too bad. And lower the flag. Cash in, and you can just right up start another one. I won't be. I want to get off. This is like I think my 6th recording. Pretty much anything that could go wrong has gone wrong. It's ridiculous. A couple times I didn't actually vote for the alliance. I mean, yeah, it was just a bit of a shit show. That's all I can say. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. If you guys have any recommendations, if you guys like the video, just anything, just leave a comment down below. I really love to sort of hear what anyone has to say because it's pretty quiet in my comment section. So yeah, have a good one.